Hello, Liz here from the Chicago Children's Museum, and today we are going to start a series on independent play. Why independent play? Well, I heard a scary statistic recently that most adults are not getting more than 2.5 minutes at a time to work with kids at home. So, here at the Children's Museum, we thought, how can we help these adults? Another thing I've heard adults struggling with is the transition to online school during quarantine. So this series will help you introduce independent play at home. Kids out there, the reason your parents, your caregivers, the people that love you, want you to play alone sometimes is you build two very important skills. First is patience, and second is resilience. Do you know what resilience means? Well, I'm going to show you what it means because I feel like sometimes learning new big words is helpful to get an example. So I'm going to use some Play-Doh that I made from a recipe on our parenting playbook. It is the perfect Play-Doh recipe, and as you can see, it's quite perfect. So to explain resilience, let's say when you're formed up into a ball like this is you. When you're, like this, you can move around pretty easily. This is like when your mood is pretty stable, you're feeling good. So you're going along and suddenly, pow, you're frustrated. Maybe you're frustrated because you're trying to draw a picture of a pterodactyl and you can't do it. And you're having trouble and you're getting mad. If you have a parent or an adult around, they might come over and notice that you have fallen apart and they'll say, "Oh no, what happened?" And you'll say, "Oh, I was trying to make a pterodactyl and it wasn't working out." And they'll say, "Okay, well, let me help you put yourself back together. Okay, let's talk about why you were upset. Let's figure out if there's another way you can make the drawing or if you want to draw something else." And then soon enough, you're back to feeling pretty good again, right? A little bit of you was left behind, it looks like here, but that's okay. But, your parents help you or your adults help you bounce back, right? But let's say your adult is not around. You are at a friend's house and going around, you're playing, you're having a good time. Suddenly you think about a toy you want to play with that you don't have there, and then boom, you're frustrated. You start to fall apart. You're getting angry and upset. You don't know how to put yourself back together, so you try to keep moving along, and it's hard, right? Because you haven't been able to get yourself back together. So through independent play, you'll eventually learn, oh wait, I can self-soothe. I can think about other toys I could play with, right? So now I'm gonna try and get myself to bounce back. So other toys I could play with, maybe I can talk to myself, tell myself it's gonna be okay, and then soon enough, you're back to A-okay again. You've bounced back. And this is gonna take some practice, right? It's gonna take some time of playing on your own and figuring out how to solve problems or help your own feelings, right? And that's resilience. So I hope out there that now, kiddos, you understand a little bit why we want you to play on your own. It's because you will build these really important skills that will last you your whole life. And adults, I hope this helps you get more than 2.5 minutes at a time. The next video, we will be talking about routine and essential agreements. So ways to help you practice independent play at home. Thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you soon. Bye.
This dinosaur is roar, 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 roar.